Hello Virgo, welcome. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all well wherever you are. This is your reading for the 17th through to the 23rd of January 2022 or thereabouts. Just to say very quickly that on the 17th we have the full moon. It's called a wolf moon this time because historically they noticed that wolves howled more at this particular full moon in the dead of winter in the northern hemisphere, obviously. But of course, now we know that wolves howl for far different reasons to that. Which you can find all of that information on the internet. But just to say that it is a wolf moon. In the northern hemisphere we are in the middle of winter, of course in the southern hemisphere you're in the middle of your summer. But very much a time for transformation and introspection. So very much a time to figure out perhaps what you need to have for a successful life. So it's a good time for those energies. All right, enough said. It's a general reading, Virgo, so please take what resonates, but anything that doesn't, just leave it behind. It'll be for somebody else at this time. But let's see. Okay, what do we have for Virgo, please? What do we have for Virgo? 17th of January to the 23rd of January 2022. What do we have for Virgo? What's important for Virgo to be aware of or to consider at this time? All right, we have number 16, and this talks about distance, isolation perhaps, having a certain perspective on something, and that could be as a result of where you're standing, what you're looking at, how you view something that may be different to how others view. Sometimes it's about only being able to see one side of a story or one particular perspective, not being able to see the whole picture. But let's see, Virgo, we'll just put that to one side. And then we have number 34, and then this talks about breaking free, getting off the treadmill, perhaps chasing a dream. There may be something you've been hoping and dreaming of, and it's how to break free from being trapped in a certain or stuck in a certain situation that goes round and round and round. Coming away from that. All right, so let's see where these energies fit in for your reading. So let's get into the tarot now. And for those of you that are interested, this is the Druid Craft Tarot deck. So what's important for Virgo to know or to consider at this time, please? What's important for Virgo to consider, to be aware of at this time? Alright Virgo, so we have the heart of your reading, the root of the matter, past influences, what's on your mind at the moment, the future going forward, and then something else that your guides would like you to know at this time. Alright, so at the bottom of the deck, Virgo, we have the Ten of Cups, and this talks about complete emotional fulfillment within a family situation. All of your cups being full, all of your needs so far as love and relationships being met within the family. All right, the very minimum of the Ten of Cups is that this reading is something to do with a family situation. But let's see. All right, using the this tarot deck, and I've just it's the Gilded Tarot. I just momentarily forgot the name of it. It's the Gilded Tarot by Sherry Marichetti. So could we clarify all of the cards on the table, please, for Virgo, 17th of January to the 23rd of January, 2022. What is it that Virgo needs to have a little bit more clarity on at this time? Alright, at the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Pentacles, and this is the Apprenticeship card. So this is talking about being very focused on learning something new. Having practiced, we've got all these pentacles up in the air, and they're what this young man has been practicing on. And now he's focused, he's honing his skill here. So this is either representing yourself, Virgo, or this is representing somebody connected to you, perhaps. But let's see, it'll have a little slightly different meaning for all of you. But let's see if we can get more information here. But there's certainly something about perspective here, and trying to break away from the crowd, breaking free. And is that what you're thinking of? There's something intertwined here with the family, relationships in the family, but learning something new. Okay, let's see. At the heart of your reading, Virgo, we have the Chariot, major arcana, and the Emperor, another major arcana. So two significant major energies right at the heart of your reading, Virgo, for whoever this is for. Now, the Chariot, this is about taking control now, taking control of the reins, and directing the chariot in the way that you want to go. The Chariot is very much about things going forward quite quickly now, because this is right at the heart of your reading. This is quite significant for you. And then the Emperor, again, this is about taking control, being in control, taking the lead. You know, the Emperor rules his empire. He makes the decisions. He creates the laws in the best interests of his empire. So, two very much taking control energies here for you, Virgo. You know, grasping the reins, you being the indirect, you directing the way you want this path to go now. Okay. At the root of this, we have the Six of Pentacles and the Hierophant. And the Six of Pentacles, this is very much about give and take, sharing, giving what you can, but being open to receive also. So it's very much a sharing energy. It could be to do with money, but it doesn't have to be. Could be to do with anything. Sharing of tasks, for example, within a relationship, give and take, meeting each other halfway. Or it could be to do with work, you know, sharing out the tasks. But it could also be to do with wealth, money and abundance, but equal sharing. Because we have the Hierophant here, and this is the universal godlike energy, bringing it blessings. But the Hierophant also says that things have to be done right. There has to be an equal sharing. You know, there should be, and that's the right thing to do, equality. The Hierophant also brings his wisdom to a situation. So it's the universal wisdom being involved here. All right, so this is at the root of this situation. Let's have a look at the past influences. Well, we have the Nine of Cups now and the Page of Pentacles. The Nine of Cups, this is wish fulfillment. This is blessings, things that you were wishing for, hoping for, coming true, you know, feeling very blessed. And of course, the Nine of Cups is only one cup away from complete emotional fulfillment within the family. So the past influences, as you were well on the way to the Ten of Cups here, but there was some form of blessing, something, wishes coming fulfilled, and it's to do with money, work, career, a gift, an inheritance, a successful investment for some of you, or purely about information to do with those energies coming forward. The pages are the young messengers in the minor arcana. And so in the past influence, I feel there was messages coming in to do with finance or work and career in some way, but meaning that you were feeling truly blessed, and that you felt this was what you've been wishing and hoping for. And of course, all of these energies have led on to now taking the lead, taking control, things picking up a pace. So what's on your mind? Well, we have your energy here. It's the Hermit energy, and this is your energy within Tarot, Virgo. But the Hermit, of course, is, having to come away from the crowd and, shine your light to see which way you're going forward, to get a better understanding of a situation, to perhaps tap into your intuition and your instincts about this situation, which way to go forward. I'm very drawn to, he has is it a wolf here next to him? It's like a trusted friend he has next to him. And it could be that this reflects your situation, Virgo, having a trusted friend nearby to help and support and assist you as you're thinking things through to get more information. The clarifier is the Queen of Wands, yes, and the Queen of Wands, a very entrepreneurial energy, sees opportunities and is able to go for them. It's not gender specific, Virgo, but the Queen of Wands, very exciting energy, vibrant energy, as the wands are. Wands are very much about movement and change, seeing opportunities and going for them, a very creative energy. So the Queen of Wands, this is what you're thinking about. You're either thinking about this aspect of yourself, the Wands energy within yourself, Virgo, the creative, passionate, entrepreneurial energy. Or this is you're thinking about somebody who has these energies that's connected to you, Virgo. Or it's purely the energy of the Queen of Wands. But you're certainly giving some deep thought to this energy. And I'm drawn to the fact that the Hermit is right next to the Ten of Cups here, and is certainly looking in the direction of the Ten of Cups and this emotionally fulfilling family situation. And the Queen of Wands fits into this situation to some degree. And of course then we have the Eight of Pentacles. So, learning, being focused and learning something new. Learning a new skill perhaps. All right, going forward, what would the energies like to say to you going forward? Well, we have the Nine of Swords now and the Knight of Cups. The Nine of Swords, this is fear-based thoughts that keep you awake at night. And it always happens at night, doesn't it? When we go to bed, to rest, to sleep, and then our subconscious suddenly kicks in, and we start to think things, and we start to become worried or anxious or overthinking things, and our thoughts become magnified at that time. So there's something about fear-based thoughts going forward, something you're worrying about, and the clarifier is the Knight of Cups. So it's some form of an offer of love, a deepening of a love, or an offer of a new love, or a message that makes your heart sing. It's that sort of an energy with the Knight of Cups, something being delivered to do with love and relationships, either current ones or new ones. But whatever this message is, it's creating fear-based thoughts for you. All right, so what do your guides want to say to you? Well, we have two standing your ground energies here. We've got the Seven of Wands and we've got the Nine of Wands. So the Seven of Wands, this is protecting what you have. You have the higher ground here, Virgo, so you're very capable and very competent to protect what you have from others that would want to take it or to take over or have their views or perspectives sought or considered over yours. So, but protecting yourself, you're in a good position to do so, though. And of course, the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior, coming in from the battle, having won many battles. It's been a very difficult time, Virgo, but there's one final thing, one final battle now to be fought. So you're not giving up. So these are two very strong energies here, defending what you have, defending yourself, metaphorically speaking, and not giving up, you know, being ready to go back into battle to do with a situation. All right, so these are the cards that have come out for you, Virgo. So whoever this is for, and it won't be for everybody, but whoever it's for, I hope you can recognise your situation here. So there's something about possibly a limited perspective, being a little bit out on a limb, and just being able to see a certain perspective on something. But also a need to break away, break free from routine, repetitiveness, going round and around, needing to break free from that. But I can see you're very much going to be you're in a position of control and power now. You're going to be taking control, and things are going to be going forward quite quickly now for you. But there's something here at the root of it and in the past to do with money, and the dividing of money, dividing of something, sharing out of something that's divinely guided. And it's a wish fulfillment for you, blessings for you. But there's something you are being introspective about, you are trying to get more information about with the Hermit, and I feel that reflects in with this energy also. Just trying to get more information, and it's to do with Queen of Wands energy. But also somebody being focused on learning something new, developing something new. Could be to do with money and career, but it doesn't have to be. But of course, going forward, there's something that's magnified in your mind, keeping you awake at night, that sort of an energy. And it's to do with a message being delivered or information coming in, perhaps to do an offer that's that should be meaningful for your heart and love and relationships. But whatever it is, it's going to be creating some form of fear-based thoughts, you know, worry. But the worries, remember, with the Nine of Swords, the worries are bigger than what they should be. And it's just remembering that. And of course, your guides want to just say, you're well able to defend yourself, and just get ready for one final battle, one final thing. And then you can drop this load, this burden of responsibility, whatever it is to do with. So, okay. We'll just get two final messages for you just to finish this reading, to conclude this reading. So 2 final messages for Virgo, please. What else does Virgo need to know at this time? What else? Alright, Virgo, well, we have Journey by Moonlight, so believe in magic, and Desert Passage, trust there's a divine plan here. Okay, so there's certainly magic going on around you. And I think we've seen that with the Nine of Cups energy, haven't we? But Believe in magic. This is the thing, you know, believe in what it is you're hoping, your desires, you're wishing for. By the light of this full moon, which could well be representing this wolf moon now. But believe in the magic, believe in what you may feel is impossible to be possible. And that's what magic is all about. So, you know, journey by moonlight. You know how magical it is at night if you go out, clear sky, the full moon. And, you know, the outside, it can look quite magical, can't it? So believe in that magic. Magic is all around you, Virgo. And but there's a desert passage here. But the energies want you to know that you need to trust that there is a divine plan in operation here. So even though the going may be a bit tough, when you have to negotiate the twists and turns and the uphills and down dales of this situation, or of life in general, there is a divine plan in operation for you. And I think we saw that already with the Hierophant coming at the root of this situation. So trust there is a divine plan here. In the future, looking back, you'll see why some of these difficulties, like with the Nine of Swords energy, fear-based thoughts, you'll get a better understanding of why things were as they were. You know, with the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands, this is having to face adversity here, but being well capable of doing so. And this is all part of life's divine plan for you, because at these times, this is when you learn the most and become more wise, more knowledgeable within yourself to tackle any future challenges. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it there. Overall, it's a very positive energy here. I suppose the thing is not to allow your mind to overtake. I mean, your ruling planet is Mercury, Virgo, as you probably know, and that's very much the planet of the mind. And our mind can be our greatest ally, but it can also be our worst enemy, especially in the middle of the night when it's keeping us awake with these thoughts, magnified thoughts going over and over, and they're usually to do with what we're worried about or fearful of. All right, so it's all part of this life journey, this learning process. All right, I'm going to leave it there for you, Virgo, but thank you for joining me. Good luck going forward, and until next time, bye bye for now.